Foreign Relations Committee will come to order, and we thank our nominees for being here and for their willingness to serve our country under Hirono. As a courtesy to you, we will not go through you having to listen to the...
Admiral Harris, as PACCOM Commander, you were outspoken, rightly in my view, about the nature and extent of North Korea's nuclear threat. And that threat is real, right?
It is real.
So do you think we no longer need to worry about North Korea's nuclear threat?
No, Senator, I think we must continue to worry about the nuclear threat.
I appreciate that because I know the President said the other day that after Singapore we can sleep well because we no longer have to worry about North Korea's nuclear threat, but I didn't sleep much better. I understand that there's still nuclear warheads, there's still intercontinental ballistic missiles, there is still a nuclear fissile material development process, and so until that is dismantled, I don't think we can rest comfortably at the end of the day. Let me ask you this also from your experience. Do you think that it is important to have military exercises between the United States and South Korea as our forces are there, I think about 28,000, and as they ultimately prepare themselves for any defensive eventuality?
Senator, in my previous capacity, I spoke very strongly about the need to continue on with military exercises, most notably in 2017, but we were in a different place in 2017. You know, North Korea was exploding nuclear weapons. They were launching ballistic missiles almost willy-nilly. And if war wasn't imminent, it was certainly possible, maybe even likely. I think today, following the President's summit with Kim Jong-un in Singapore, I think we are in a dramatically different place. I think the whole landscape has shifted, and I believe that we should give exercises, major exercises, a pause to see if Kim Jong-un, in fact, is serious about his part of the negotiations. You know, I've spoken in the past about the need to bring Kim Jong-un to his senses and not to his knees, and I think the President's efforts in Singapore did just that.
Dixon's question about the military exercises, not in terms of what that might...
President Moon as well talked about the talks being the talks of the century. And so I think that South Korea is looking at this in a positive way, this being the summit. And I believe that we are, in fact, in a new landscape with North Korea. For the first time, certainly in my career, we're at a place where peace is a possibility. And I think we should be encouraged by that. I've said before that we can be hopeful, we can even be optimistic as long as we are realistic also. And I'm convinced that the administration has that realism at heart as we move forward in this new place that we're in.
In your role as PACOM Commander, and you're going at a critical time, obviously, not just